Hey guys, Ryan Kearns here. Thank you so much for watching, and today I'm going to talk about what makes people with Lyme disease sick, okay? And I know that there's a lot of speculation about this. There's a lot of people saying that it's just the microbes, it's just the bacteria that's creating this sickness, right? And that's just not exactly true. So today I'm going to talk about Dr. David Minkoff, who wrote a little section in his chapter, New Paradigms for Lyme Disease Treatment, where he talks about what makes people with Lyme disease actually sick, okay? It's not just the microbes, it's not just the bacteria, it's much more than that, okay? First of all, he just points out that Lyme disease, like Parkinson's and MS, is just another wastebasket disease where, they're just slapping a label on a bucket of symptoms, right? So all that Lyme disease is a whole bunch of different weird symptoms, and they don't know what to call it really. They don't know what it really is. He says they just slap like a wastebasket symbol on it and call it all collectively Lyme disease, even though it's a whole bunch of different things mixed together. It's not just one organism causing these problems. It's a cocktail of organisms. It's a toxic body. It's just chemical-ridden toxic body that has an immune system overreaction. So it's a bunch of different things that cause Lyme disease. It's not just these one single microbes. So that's basically what he's referring to when he says what makes people with Lyme disease sick. It's not always about the outside thing happening to someone. We're not always victims. Sometimes we need to take responsibility. Maybe it's the food we're eating, maybe it's the stuff we're around, maybe it's the complete chemical toxicity in the air, maybe it's mold, there's mold in our house, maybe it's just, all the stuff we're exposed to that causes our body to be toxic and inflammatory, in which we can't really heal from Lyme disease the same, right? So yeah, maybe it came from a bug, maybe it came into our body with a bacteria. However, there's a theory that everybody has Lyme disease, right? Everybody has the bacteria within them. And some of us coexist with that bacteria and live a healthy, happy life alongside with that bacteria, cohesively living as one. And then the other half of us get sick, right? We have a reaction to that bacteria. We start fighting it off. So in that case, it would be kind of autoimmune, right? Our immune system fighting off a bacteria that other people can live healthily and happily with is an autoimmune issue, much more than it is an actual microbe or bacteria issue. So that's just a theory, but it's something to think about, right? When you're thinking about what actually makes people with Lyme disease sick. David Minkoff goes on to write about how, basically people with Lyme disease are toxic and contaminated with environmental contaminants that are around us and cause us to be sick, cause our bodies not to function effectively against the Lyme disease bacteria. So it just goes to show that if our bodies are at their healthiest state, we will not suffer from Lyme disease, feeling the pain and the symptoms that we go through every day, from restlessness to extreme fatigue to headaches to dizziness. There's a list as long as a tree, if not longer, of different symptoms that you can get from Lyme disease. So, and it all depends on us getting to the healthiest version of ourselves. And that's kind of why I started, talking about all this stuff. That was my plan from the very beginning. I said, oh my God, I have a disease. How can I get rid of it? I know how to get rid of it. Become the healthiest person I can possibly be. Put myself in the top 5% of the healthiest people in the world. Create the healthiest diet that I'll ever eat in my life. And it should go away. And that's what I did, along with adding a few key herbs and some reishi mushroom and getting rid of the toxins using activated charcoal, and I ended up healing myself. So it's not always about a parasitic bug that's wreaking havoc on our life. It's also about us, right? We need to take responsibility for how we're feeling and start changing our lifestyle to one that's healthy, not contaminated with toxins, and ready to fight off any disease that comes our way. Okay, thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hey guys, Ryan Kearns here. If you want to heal your Lyme disease, but you don't want to take antibiotics, I have just the thing for you. I wrote this ebook. It's called Lyme Wars: How I Counterattack Lyme Disease Using Herbs, Nutrition, and Healthy Conscious Living. For the time being, it's actually completely free, and all you have to do is go to lifenutrition.com to get your free copy. It'll help you learn how you can use natural living in order to heal yourself from Lyme disease, and I hope you find it useful. Thanks so much for coming to check this out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.